What's up, guys? I'm out here at Jones Park and I'm gonna try out the new Latitude 64 Royal Line Grand Trust. That's what I'm trying today. I've got it right here. It's a beautiful disc. They came out really cool looking. They have a lot of nice swirls to them. This is the first runs. They are pretty cool. Feel good. Have a kind of a rounded top, but then it kind of goes almost at a bit of an angle with really no bead on the bottom whatsoever. It feels a little foreign in the hand, but that's just because I'm used to the more rounded edge with the micro bead on the bottom like the EMac Truths have. So today I'm out at Jones Park. We're going to compare the two discs. First off, let's talk about flight numbers for the Royal Trust. They are 5502. Is that right? 5502. Those sound very familiar. All right, so we're out here, we're on hole number 9. We're gonna try the Trust first, and then we're gonna follow it up with the EMac Truth. Gave that one a little bit more height, and it maybe a touch more angle, and it just kind of held over, but did start to fight back there at the end. Nice hyzer release at about 80%. Never really flipped up to complete flat, but kind of still had that hyzer line as it was flying, and was a little short, but skipped up there nice. Hole number 10 is 375 feet. You've got a Mando to the left. Plays a little shorter than that. Downhill. This is a hole that I typically will throw an EMac Truth at. So let's just compare the two. We're gonna go Trust first. Flight left to right wind. Okay, so put a little pop on that one. Slight hyzer, flip to flat, turn to the right and held. I think it's actually going to be a little bit long of the basket, but it had a good flight. Now let's try the EMac. Very similar as far as the power, the hyzer angle I put on it, and the flight was pretty much the same. The only difference is the EMac came out a little bit further to the left, so it had a better flight, better result in the end of the flight. But either way, both of them flew pretty good on this hole. All right, hole number 14 is 315 feet, slightly uphill, so it plays closer to 340, maybe even 350. This is a hole I absolutely throw an EMac Truth at, depending on the wind conditions, and today we don't have a whole lot of wind. We do have a slight breeze kind of coming over our left shoulder, so perfect wind to try out these two discs. Let's try Trust first. All right, so pretty good shot, pretty good flight. Nice, level, flat, kind of a slight hyzer release. Nice height right at the basket. Had a nice predictable fade right at the end. Good shot. Let's try EMac Truth. Okay, I absolutely thought that one was going in the basket. Nice, similar release, same speed, same power. Slightly better result, but honestly not a whole lot different. But all right, now that you've seen how it flies on a course, let's see how it flies for distance. The two compared. Out here in this field is typically where I do a lot of my distance shots. We do have a bit of a headwind coming up, so I'm not sure how far these discs are gonna go, but we'll use UDisc to determine which one went further. Trust first. All right, that had a pretty good flight to it. Turned to that right side, but then had that predictable fade. Went pretty far. We'll see how far. Let's try EMac now. pretty similar flight, I would say. I wouldn't be surprised if they're both about the same distance. Let's U-disc it. Okay guys, as I thought, they were a little closer than I thought they were. They were almost on top of each other. The EMac Truth was at 389 feet and the Trust was at 390 feet. So it went 1 foot further, but then again, it's fluctuation, so you just never know. But either way, distance-wise, I think they're pretty on point with each other. Now you've seen how they fly, backhand, distance. Let's try forehand. Trust first. Okay, pretty accurate. Now let's try EMac. So much better. So the main difference in these two discs, in my opinion, is speed. I think the EMac Truth is a touch faster, a little shallower, and obviously has that micro bead on the bottom, unlike the Trust. It just kind of has that flat, kind of blunt edge there at the bottom. So at the end of the day, it's really whatever feels better in your hand. For me, it's the EMac Truth. It always has been, it always will be. It just comes out of my hand nice and smooth, a little smoother than the Trust, I think, but it's also just because I'm more familiar with this mold. Will the Trust make my bag? Probably not. That being said, you can always trust the Truth. So thanks guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, I want to give this EMac Truth away. The one I've been throwing in this video today. It's nice and pink. It's got the big silhouette with the little silhouettes. It's a hybrid plastic. I haven't released these to the public just yet. I will be very, very soon. But I want to give this one away to one of you. All you have to do is like this video and comment down below that you want this EMac Truth, and I'll pick a random winner in about a week. And thank you guys so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Take care.